Hey everybody, welcome back to Touchy Reactions. Fans of Wrexham AFC, we are back with another Welcome to Wrexham reaction video. Tonight we're going to be watching episode 12. Last week we watched episode 10 and 11, which was the Grusford story, and Yin Cody, which was the story of the girls winning their division.
Kicking
Those
ass.
are both awesome episodes. Tonight's episode is called Hand of Foz, whatever that means. So we'll figure it out, I'm sure, during the episode. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's jump into it.
Me, myself, my mind was sort of subconsciously, I've been thinking of Notts County for months. For months. Look forward to it for months. And obviously, all the other games, I still look forward to that game and still play. It didn't affect the way I play. But Notts County, we win on Monday, we'll probably win anyway. They've been brilliant all season, Notts County, and you can ask the lads, I'd look forward to that game for months. I knew it was going to be a massive game, and I knew I had to be right for it. We're better than them.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We will score more than them.
No, yeah.
If that's the case,
that was his words.
we just play what we play. We're tight and shape, we win the ball, we play footy and score.
Yeah.
I suppose from quite early on, I think everyone could see that Notts County were going to be serious challenges to Wrexham this year.
We've got runners here, there's bug forwards, and Palmer squares, there must be a goal, there's a goal!
And it's Notts County who strike first.
I didn't expect Notts County to be as good as they are, and how well they've done. Just unbelievable, really.
That's for Leinster! So go ahead, make my day!
It's a shame we've had such a good team going side by side with us all season, because normally we'd have won the league comfortably by now.
Mullin! He's done it again! He just can't stop scoring goals!
That's right.
It's time to play.
Just can't stop scoring goals.
I love that this actually went down the way it did, though, having a bitter rival to make it hard. It makes it feel that much sweeter
Yeah.
when you have to really fight for it at the end.
They can't really say that they bought the...
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
We are relentless. We keep picking up points. It's brilliant. But also you've got that, you're always looking over your shoulder and you're checking, and it's almost deflating sometimes when you think, yeah, and Wrexham scored again, and oh, okay, and it's still there.
Best season we've had in our history, 100 points, and we both deserve to go up at this stage.
Absolutely.
What a fantastic finish!
Beat Notts County. That's the biggest issue at the moment.
As everybody knows, that's a massive game for both teams.
You know, we've probably shown we're the best side in this division, and we're the team to beat, and you can't ask for much more than that.
Well, we'd love to have a win, obviously, to keep up the pressure on the county.
Putting pressure on.
Yeah, I want one of those hot
Yeah,
dogs.
me too.
We love to eat, and them hot dogs look good.
Do you remember in England, though, hamburgers, they called them beef burgers, and they didn't taste anything like American hamburgers at all.
Different meat, different seasonings, all that kind of stuff.
Total different taste.
Well, we'd love to have a win, obviously, to keep up the pressure on the county.
Putting pressure on Notts County.
Pressure on Notts County.
Notts County, Notts County.
Notts County.
Notts County, if you're watching, please lose.
I think it's time to play.
Don't forget where you came from.
Don't forget what you made of. Ones who were there when no one else would care. Don't be afraid to cry now, even when the world comes crashing in. Don't forget to sing when you win. Don't forget to sing when you win. Let's go, Wrexham!
Let's go Wrexham.
So the season is winding down, and all eyes are turning to Wrexham versus Notts County in the Racecourse. This is a titanic clash. Whoever wins this game is likely to end up top of the tree, and that's where we want to be, because coming into the season we want to be champions rather than going through the whole rigmarole of the playoffs, which, as we know, doesn't always turn out the way you want it to.
As we know.
Both teams being on course to break the National League record for points in a season, 103, held by Fleetwood Town, is crazy. And the fact there's still a month to play in the season and we're already on 100 points each is insane. It's like that saying, you wait forever for a bus to come and then 2 turn up at the same time. Except these buses have got that sort of James Bond type button in the accelerator wheel and it kind of blows off like a rocket. But a couple of days before that, we just have the small matter of Halifax away.
Boys, drawn up some TikToks.
And, Halifax has struggled a bit this season. So, surely this could be an opportunity for us to just go and have a pretty straightforward 3 points there, get things wrapped up so we can go into Monday with a little bit less stress,
Of course.
Well, it's Good Friday, it's 6:30 in the morning, which means only one thing. Match day, baby. We travelled to Halifax today, taking 4,000 fans.
Man,
I have such a bad feeling.
Those road trips must be so much fun. You're getting on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
You don't got to worry about driving, so you can start drinking early, and you're hanging out with a bunch of people that are like-minded, just having a good time. You hear them all singing on the bus.
Yeah, but I just got a bad feeling. They go, this is going to be Halifax. Oh, this is going to be just a breeze.
They're either going to tie or someone's going to get hurt. Something bad's going to happen.
Oh, I just don't feel good about it.
Here we go.
Notts County coming to the Racecourse on Easter Monday. Up the Reds.
Let's go. It's a massive weekend, 2 massive fixtures. Huge games.
I think it's going to be a 4-0 win, a Paul Mullin hat-trick and an Elliot Lee 4-yard screamer.
Wrexham will win today 3-1. Mullin will probably get 1, get taken off. Tours at 2.
3-1 Wrexham, Paul Mullin brace.
3-1 Wrexham.
Wrexham supporter, man. 56 years.
Wow.
I was someone mentioned in the comments for our last video that they're from Wrexham and they've been a Wrexham supporter for like 20 years, and we were talking back and forth about how it's cool that they've been there through this journey.
Yeah.
He said that he's been there through the tough times when they were almost going bankrupt and losing the team.
Yeah.
And to see this massive turnaround is just such an amazing thing. He said that it's actually brought a whole new life to the town with tourism.
That's great.
It's brought families back together, just having something to bond over, that kind of thing. And it's so awesome to.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
love
it's the whole thing is just incredible.
Absolutely.
I certainly hope they don't lose this game, but man, I got a bad feeling.
They can afford to lose this. They can afford to tie it, but let's just hope it's a nice 5-0 Wrexham win, and we don't got to worry about it.
That'd be great.
What a day this is. Halifax away, the next big game that we need to win. With 4,500 fans travelling, plus the formal win. I can't see Halifax.
Was that a Mullen mask?
Yeah.
Getting anything. So if we can win today and then win at Notts County on Monday, we will have virtually won it. So let's do it. And away we go. And he works it over to the right. Cook now can have a go at Mendy. He tries to play a cute through ball. Mendy read it well, intercepts. It's lovely to see Mendy playing again.
It's been a really difficult season. We've got a group of players who got injured. But are now coming back at exactly the right time to help us get promoted.
William Jacob!
The first half of the season, me getting injured, it was a really frustrating time for me because all I wanted when I signed here was to play and prove everyone that I'm good enough to play in this team. But now I'm back and hope to help the team with my performances.
Driving over the top, asking Dobby to get there. Defender lets it bounce, and Dobby tackles him in the box. Can he use this? He pulls it back to the edge. Lee takes on a beats man, left-footed shot.
Yes! Yes! What's her name?
Millie.
Millie, that's right. Millie's on the road, out there with the people.
After some fabulous work by Dobby to win it back.
Went a goal ahead going into the half time. I think there was a feeling the job was done.
Oh, stay nice and calm. No more jumping. Just almost like being overconfident. Brilliant, some great goal.
Was the one eye on Monday's game against Racecourse?
They're doing it. They're doing that thing. where everyone
They got the Doom music playing in the background. Doom.
Everybody's thinking about the next game and not this game, and they're going to let something happen.
That new goalie better not let it happen.
They're going to get a handball in the box or a penalty in the box and give up a penalty kick or something. Who knows?
Oh, man.
We'd had been on such a good run, 28 games unbeaten. Maybe there was that little bit of complacency, and we've got to make sure we keep the lads grounded.
Wrexham lead at the break, 1-0 through Elliott Lee's superb goal.
Cannon, caught out there by Gilmore. Ali in space, and he's able to turn. Millie Ali into the box, hits it, and it's a great finish.
Oh, man.
I'm not a coach, but I got to ask a question here. Let me just go back to this goal. All right, number 15 here is the defender. The goal's over here.
Right.
Why is he not between the guy and the goal? You know what I'm saying? Why is he over on this side? Because obviously the guy's going to kick in this direction. You should be cutting across to cut him off.
Maybe because that other guy's there.
Well, the other guy's kind of behind him. Maybe he is coming over. I'm just not noticing it fast enough.
Millie Ali into the box, hits it, and it's a great finish again, and Millie Ali equalises the town. Yeah, Wrexham just gave Millie too much time to turn there.
Foster at full stretch.
Oh, man.
It's all level within 2 minutes of the restart.
He's doing backflips.
Halifax had just qualified for Wembley. They knew they were safe. They had nothing to play for other than bloodying our noses. Very dangerous opponent to have.
Yeah.
Just got their tails up and just kind of made it difficult for us.
Mendy wins the header and nods it into the box, held up well by Mullen, who comes out wide and gives it back to Mendy. Mendy again to Mullen. Mullen, lovely change of feet, beats his man. And a key ball in the box, space there for Lee, it's his blocks!
To be fair, we just need to make sure we get that second goal really quickly.
Yeah.
Nerves are burning.
Barnett, who turns and plays a great ball to the feet of Mullen. Mullen tried to be cute, couldn't squeeze between two men though. And now here comes Ali again. He's got an overlap. Ali's going to drive inside again, and he beats Cannon.
Oh, no!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We didn't start the second half well. We didn't respond like we normally would.
And Ali might latch onto this again. Finds Disastrous.
Come on, Foster.
Makes it 3-1 for the town.
3-1. I thought they were replaying the second goal.
I told you I had a bad feeling.
Well, everyone was predicting a 3-1 victory. They just predicted it in the wrong
Go
direction.
another way.
Jesus.
What happened to our England class goalie over there?
I like this hat.
3 goals he's let in, 2 by the same guy.
Yeah. I thought they were just replaying the second goal. They got a third one.
This is a disastrous second
Disastrous.
half. Mistakes there again, being penalised.
Their only hope at this point is that Notts County also loses, or they're going to be tied going into that game with Notts County.
I don't think Notts County have any more games to play because they were at 41.
Oh, okay. Well, they're still going to be tied. Well, no, they'll be 3 back.
Absolute disaster for Wrexham. I don't think I'm overstating that at all. It's all gone sideways over here. Even Foster looked poor. Makes you question whether he's in condition right now for this grueling league pace. He was just on the couch a couple of weeks ago.
When these goals go in, sometimes you think, can I still do this? Like, I would have saved that last year. I know I'd have saved that last year. Can I still do this? Should I still be doing this? Why don't you just give it up? Just give it up. Just let go. This is rubbish. You don't need this. Do you know what I mean?
Wrexham lose 3-1 at Halifax. It was a big chance for Wrexham to tee things up beautifully for Easter Monday.
I mean, shout out to Halifax. They could have easily just came in and phoned it in. They put up a good fight.
But like they said, they didn't have nothing to lose by going in there and just playing as rough as they wanted to.
And it's got to be a great feeling to beat the top team on the table.
And you know that's
finish out your season.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Good for them.
Even bigger game than we thought it was. We will go into that match level on points with Notts County.
I did not expect that. And why wouldn't I expect that? This is fucking football.
Right?
We fucking played Oldham last week. We fucking dominated the game.
It was probably one of our worst performances of the season. I think you get that in run-ins. I think you...
Maybe this is good.
Yeah, because now they'll know nothing is a sure thing.
Yeah, when they're not going to go into the Notts County game all
cocky,
too cocky, and not prepare. So maybe this was a good thing.
There's high pressure. Coming 5,000 fans is incredible, but it's also there is more pressure.
That's the first time I've seen us where we're under a bit of pressure. I think, hold on a minute, lads. Fucking come on. We've got 20 fucking record-breaking amount of games, fucking unbeaten by showing fucking courage and fucking bold to do the right things. And all of a sudden we look like a fucking team who fucking didn't want to fucking defend.
We got the F-bombs back.
Yeah. His zen went out the window with that shit.
They went about 20 games without having to put up with that, and now he's saying, I've been holding these in my back pocket.
See, and that's why the bus ride is no fun on the way home.
On the way home, everyone's drunk and mad, sleeping.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Keep the faith.
First of all, for Wrexham supporters, see, the club's had a history of not getting over the finishing line in this division. And you can imagine on the way back, it was, here we go again.
How are you feeling? Rubbish.
So yeah, the game was an absolute shambles. Rightly so, came under a bit of criticism.
Probably the worst I've seen. They need to really put something at the lag now on Monday. If they don't, playoffs is the best we can hope for, and we're not good in the playoffs.
Removed social media off my phone because I was going to say things I'd live to regret. Fans panic, fans.
I've never seen Wrexham make so many wrong decisions on the ball in about 2 years. Totally shambolic.
Fans get nervous, but to see some of the absolute nonsense that people...
Reflecting on today's loss to Halifax, it's a disaster in reality. Notts County will know all too well that Wrexham tend to falter under pressure. Also, to lose right before our encounter with Notts County will give them a huge boost.
They're tweeting us after we'd just gone 28 games unbeaten. I just had to bite my lip and delete it because that's just the way the world is at the moment. Everyone wants a rise and they weren't going to get one that night.
These are the times where you need to stay away from your social media, your Twitters and Instagram. Some of the biggest sports outlets are making like pictures and thumbnails of me saying it's a disaster that he signed.
But today is a real reminder for us that in any game of football, there's no divine right that you're just going to turn up and win. You have to be strong as a team, and you have to be resilient because in any game, the opposition are going to have periods where they're on top. Today is a bad day, but let's see what we're all about on Monday. That's right. Cheers, Father. Thank you.
Possibly the biggest Easter weekend in Wrexham AFC history. It's a big one, isn't it, Tim?
Yes, it's seismic. A lot could hinge on it. Notts County, Easter Monday, 3 o'clock, sold out. Exciting times.
And nervous times, I think, for every Wrexham fan who knows.
I wonder if they have to leave a certain amount of seats for the opponent's fans. Or could they buy every seat in the stadium so that the opponent doesn't have any fans there?
I have no idea how that would work. Wouldn't it be first come, first serve?
Maybe. But at the same time, you would think you'd want, just out of hospitality, to at least leave a section for the other team to buy seats. I don't know. You guys let us know if that's a thing.
I'm imagining it's first come, first serve.
Maybe. I mean, that would be a great advantage to not have your other team's fans there. I don't know.
How things have gone for us.
I think we've perhaps been a little bit, resting on our laurels. And we can't do that against Notts County.
Not against Notts County.
Not against anybody.
They are a brilliant side. And, the two deserve to go up. It's just a shame that it's such a competition at this, so tight.
I've seen this so many times.
I know, Dad.
They've got to do it, Dad, this time,
He's like, I've been here before. I've gotten my hopes up. It's like being a Broncos fan this year.
or I was going to say Raiders, but...
Yeah.
29th year, they've got to do it.
Well...
We don't want to hang on for your 100th. We want it this year. We're greedy. I mean, look at the money it's costing to stay down in this league.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what I worry, that they'll get fed up of, investing in the club. I know they've said they're here for the long term.
Yeah.
But when the bills keep coming in, we made a loss again this time. We need to get back in the league to try and claw some money back.
Let's talk about how much money we're losing.
Let's talk about how much money we're losing.
It's loads, isn't it?
Yes.
10 to 20.
Quantify loads for us.
Very much.
Yes.
Cheers, everyone.
Ultimately, like the last financial year, there was a £4.8 million cash introduction. That sits on top of the £2 million. Obviously, when you bought the clubs, and obviously you've continued to fund the club going since then. You know, to what will be the tune of another £4 million this season. You know, so it's the Big Ten.
Yeah. I'm gonna go throw up.
Well, thankfully, your money paid for some real nice toilets back there that you can go and throw up in.
You bought those toilets, you might as well go throw up in them.
They're very nice.
They're $10 million toilets. Oh, that's funny.
Although I'm going to go out on a limb and say 10, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to say that 10 mil to Ryan Reynolds ain't that much.
I mean, obviously
just Google his net worth.
Obviously, he's a very rich man who's invested his earnings wisely in other businesses. And yes, I do believe that 10 mil is not as big to him as it is to Rob McElhaney. I bet you it's big to Rob.
Right. The actor has an estimated net worth of $350 million.
Okay, so 10 million.
I mean, 10 million is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not, but he's not worried about who's going to pay his light bill.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
He'll be all right. And he has another 10 mil to invest.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Here we go.
Sort of thing. That's sort of where
I was going to use the urinal.
Goes. 10 million is the headline figure. Of course, that's the snapshot in time of how much it's cost, not how much is it worth. If you were to sell the club today, you know, you would get far more than the £10 million you ever paid.
Yeah, they did increase the value of this club big time. They've got supporters all over the world. They're selling out of merchandise.
I was going to say, just in merchandise alone, worldwide, they got to be, I'm not saying they're making a huge profit, but some of that's got to be alleviated by, you know.
We went on the Wrexham website to try and find some jerseys to buy, and they were all sold out.
Right. I mean, you can get them on, like I said, you could get them on Amazon. There's for sale on Amazon, all kinds of Wrexham gear.
The other thing is the tourism that it's brought to the town, all that revenue as well. So they've definitely increased the value of the team big time since they took it over.
So I think that's the actual realistic metric.
Mm-hmm. Let's just say we're in it for the rest of our lives. At what point do I get paid?
Well,
to leave it to your children.
Just put a dollar figure on validation, Rob McElhaney. Do that for me.
I've been trying to do that for my entire career is based on that.
You can't start to make money until you get promoted. Now, there's lots of owners in League One and League Two will tell you can't make money there either.
Yeah.
But the value that's coming from the global appeal that we've been able to create is going to offset those additional costs that we've created. The biggest thing that's going to change on promotion is not actually we're going to play in League Two, which does bring more money, gets us into the mainstream, but actually also people can see the value of Welcome to Wrexham. They can see the value of the profile that's being built, and that's when the additional sponsorship revenue can be generated on the back of that, which will give us what everybody else in the EFL will moan like buggery about next year, an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
And my message to them is Sodom.
You remember he was only supposed to come in for a couple of months to get things up and running?
Yeah.
And now he's been there 2 years.
He probably sees the potential here.
He doesn't want to go anywhere else. This is the
I mean,
place
he
to
said
be.
exactly what we just said, the global value of Wrexham alone.
Yes, he's loving it. I think all four of these guys are just loving the ride.
I want to see how much McElhaney is worth.
All right. We'll be right back when we find out how much McElhaney's worth.
I mean, he's worth 50 mil.
No, it's not bad. All right, Rob McElhaney's worth 50 mil, which is a fifth of his income. So 10 mil to him is a little bit heavier than 10 million to
But I mean, he's not worried about turning the lights on either.
He'll be fine. We all know Ryan's covering a lot of this. It's probably an 80-20 relationship. Ready?
Yeah.
I have different words, but I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
When do we see the new kits?
About 3 weeks.
It's obviously red home. Is it black away or white away?
So red home, white away, black third choice. Now, in the National League, you can't have a black or a navy shirt as things stand. So we took a bit of a punt on getting promoted.
Let's just say theoretically we don't get promoted. How much money will we have in sunk costs?
Well, you've got about 10,000 black shirts coming. The black shirt.
I like taking the gamble on the black because they're cool.
Rob, all you've ever talked to me about is wanting a black kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the league they're currently in, they can't wear black.
No, you can't. It's the one they're going up to. You can't. Oh.
I think they're saying if they don't get promoted, they just wasted their money on 10,000
Gotcha.
kits that they can't use.
Gotcha. Okay.
I love the black kit. It's one of my favorite
Absolutely.
ones.
I just don't think we can bloody wear it now. We've also proposed a rule change to the National League.
Right.
That, these referees need 2 or 3 different coloured shirts.
We could pay for the referees, though, couldn't we? Pay for the referees' jerseys. I don't mean buy them off. Can we do that?
Not on camera.
Okay.
Rob and Ryan are fully committed to making the business of the club financially sustainable. But for us to be successful,
we need to get out of the National League. And as the end of the season closes in and the pressure begins to grow with, Notts County's unbelievable form, that will become even more intense.
I have never in my fucking life been this wound up for a match. Leading up to the Notts game, what happened before with Halifax.
Do you remember when they asked Notts County if they could send the crew there to interview them?
And
they were
said
like,
no.
F you and your effing documentary.
Yeah.
Created a kind of, for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I believe it was you can shove your documentary up your arse.
That's right.
Vortex vice grip of anxiety and dread.
For all intents and purposes, whoever wins this game is going to win the league. Now, there's a mathematical possibility, regardless of the outcome of today, that either one of the two teams could win, but it is highly unlikely.
Yeah, fuck. You couldn't have found a better way to increase tension and agony, in my body at least, leading up to the biggest, quite literally the biggest game or match for Wrexham in, decades?
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late to actually switch allegiances for our docu-series to just cover knots?
It's a pretty good story.
It's an amazing story.
It's an amazing story. Macaulay Langstaff, he can fuck off.
Yeah, God, that guy's good.
Handsome, too.
Handsome as fuck. Looks like he's in Peaky Blinders.
It's some bullshit. I'm not going to enjoy watching him play.
Nope. He's going to be right there.
It'd be funny if right now they say, think we can get him to join our team?
Lord God, we thank you for the city in which we live and work, for the diversity of its population, its visitors and supporters. For by their lives they make Wrexham the place.
Please, Lord Jesus, let us win this game tomorrow.
Do they have them up on the dais?
I think so.
Are they having a church meeting to ask God to let Wrexham win this game?
Wrexham.
I mean, what if Knox County is also having the same meeting with their people?
And they're praying harder.
Yes, they're praying harder.
It is, and a good place too.
So the morning of the Notts game, we were awarded the Freedom of the Borough Award from the Wrexham Council, which is quite an honor.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, grants us certain privileges.
It does.
In the town that we have yet to exploit. Or have we?
We thank you for the opportunity that the football club brings this city. Amen.
Amen. I don't think I was actually present or...
Sorry, I'm going to say something really inappropriate right here. Ready?
Yeah.
Flavor Flav! All right.
Amen.
Amen. I don't think I was actually present or spiritually in the room. I was just thinking about Notts County.
Thank you. Obviously, it's an incredible honor to be here. One of the great things about football is that it's a great unifier. I've been able to forge these connections between people who live all the way across the world. The point is that no matter how different you might feel than someone else, you know that when you sit and you watch that game at the Racecourse, that we're all united and we're all together. And I'm truly honored and blessed to have been accepted into this community. Thank you. This is just an incredible honor. Thank you. The thing that kept me present throughout that experience was thinking about the bigger picture. So many people who went through the struggle to get us to this point that we're at right now.
Rob and I, we don't really look at running this club as ownership or even as co-chairman. We believe that we're stewards to this club and this community, and we believe that we are stewards to the story.
I heard a woman say, well, why can't it ever be us?
Yeah.
Why can't we ever win? And she was talking about the football club, but she was talking about so much more. And I don't pretend to believe that just winning a football game or winning the football league is going to bring people everything that they've ever wanted. But I think if it brings them just at least a feeling of hope and optimism, then I'm very proud of that.
In a sense, I'm embarrassed to say, there's a fake it till you make it moment there, that suddenly, like in a romantic comedy, you find yourself in the third act going, but then I actually did fall in love. And we did. We are head over heels. And I would say that the only real pain points for me, and I know for Rob, are that we feel this whole community in our hearts and on our shoulders as we go into games like today. When it doesn't go our way, it's the community that we worry about. All I can really say is I'm just so grateful to each and every one of you for this incredible honor, which I will hold with me for the rest of my days, but also just for welcoming us into your club, your community, and this story the way you have. It's an honor and a privilege to be a part of it, so thank you very much.
What a surprise. Actors are really good at making speeches.
And when he said romantic comedies, he's in one of my favorite romantic comedies, The Proposal with Sandra Bullock.
Oh, yeah.
To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drips down my balls. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Betty White?
Yes. Very good.
No, I mean, we're going backstage. But that is the thing. Even Ben Foster said, this is the hardest thing.
Oh, this is the Notts County supporters getting on the train to go to Wrexham.
Okay, I was wondering what we were seeing here.
There's only one person from Notts County's community that we've had an interview with, and it's this kid right here. He's like a Notts County podcaster or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We're on our way, we're on our way. It's been a couple of days, we're on our way.
Just in communities like this, the whole town shuts down for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Except for the pubs and
Yeah.
A few short days after the devastating loss to Halifax, Wrexham are at home today for the biggest match of the season against fierce rivals Notts County.
It's not just two teams having a good season, it's two teams having record-breaking seasons, and it is a shame that we both don't go up automatically in this league, but it should be a great game and looks really well earned, and I'm hoping that's for us.
Whoever wins today will go on and take the title, and with a match of such importance, everyone will be watching. The racecourse will be packed, and the football world will be tuning in, from Wales, the UK and beyond. It's the only show in town.
The rest of the world has jumped on my train. They've jumped on the Wrexham Express, and you're about to feel what it's like. Hollywood watching, ESPN watching, America, Australia, everyone around the world who are Reds. I don't care if you've just been watching for 5 minutes, I don't care if you've been watching all your life. But we're all in this together, man. And this whole world is coming with us on this journey.
Well said, Sean.
Right.
So I'm out here in Los Angeles, about to leave for Wrexham to watch the Reds play. And I'm also going to see my best friend, Ani, there. We haven't met in a very long time
Aww.
because he lives in India and I moved to the US. But when the documentary came out, we both started reconnecting through watching Wrexham games. And so we made a pact that, all right, the next time we meet, it's got to be at the Racecourse watching the Reds play.
Aww.
Wow.
That's incredible.
How the hell did the documentary guys find this? Did they have to reach out to them and tell them, hey, you might want to cover this? That me and my friend lifelong friend are going to...
You know how social media is. Maybe they've posted something and it just came to the attention of the people making the documentary.
Maybe all this footage was them doing a vlog about it.
Right.
And they got the footage and gave it to the
something like
documentary
that.
folks. Okay.
Hey, maybe they'll see us. Hey, we love Wrexham.
Wrexham season 3. They're going to talk about all the people out there doing...
We're Quarter Welch.
You know we've been talking about going to Wrexham, right? How would you like to see a live reaction from the Racecourse with Danielle and I?
That's right. I would love it.
Make it happen, Hollywood. Here we go.
Went to Expedia and we booked our trips. And hopefully, we're going to see them make history.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And we're here.
Oh my God. Dude.
Aww.
It's been like a while, huh?
Cool. I don't even know these guys. They got me tearing up over here with such their cool story.
Yeah, that's great.
Love it.
One pouring. Spirits. We've got a security guard stood over there where Darren is, so that they're not going to all crowd upon you. You'll tell them to wait. You've just got to shout, next. Any questions? No. After Halifax will tell you. Wrexham's had its doubters. Still has its doubters. And obviously you will have disappointments if the worst was to happen, but I don't really want to give that a thought. I'm not worried in the slightest. We can't do anything about that game.
Be effing miserable won't solve... being effing miserable won't solve anything. Take our medicine, dust ourselves down, and get on to them on Monday. It's our hands. It's in our hands. C.O.
That's got to be a Welsh.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, ultimately, we have to move forward as a club. This journey that the football club is on, there's nothing like it. It's literally the beating heartbeat of the town. It just feels like we've been working towards this season for 15 seasons. And I've never been more confident about anything. We'll win this league. Thank you very much. Good luck.
It's so disgusting that both teams don't get promoted.
Well, I mean, that's the rules, right?
One of these teams is going to have an amazing year and not make it. Just record-breaking year and not make it. It's just heartbreaking.
These are the breaks.
Right.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it down.
Enjoy this day.
I'm still confident. At the end of the day, you know, we've lost what? 1 in 26, and I think it's an overreaction. I think, you know, they're human. We all. They've lost one game.
From the center of town, a famous old stadium tumbling down. No one's invested so much as a penny. The bringing the people from my lady.
How cool is that?
Little pre-game pep.
Yeah,
rally.
they're set up. They got a stage for them and everything
Heck
out there.
yeah.
Give them a little concert.
Heck yeah.
I believe in this team, and I always do, and I'll never stop believing. And I believe in this manager, and I believe in everyone around the club. It's our turn. 15 years now, it's our turn. It's got to be our turn.
It's time to believe. But Friday's gone. It's happened. Put it behind us. Move on. Let's get behind the boys.
The first time in any of the top 5 divisions that 2 teams have reached 100 points in the same season. County lead the way on goal difference, which of course makes today's meeting even more crucial to the outcome of this national.
So if they tie at the end of the season, the team with more goals wins.
Right.
And Notts County currently has the lead. It looked like by how many goals? Let me see.
Wow, 3.
Yeah, that's a lot. 3 goals is a lot of goals in soccer.
County lead the way on goal difference, which of course makes today's meeting even more crucial to the outcome of this National League season.
From the final whistle at Halifax, I was excited. I could not wait. I couldn't sleep. I had adrenaline coursing through my body for the full 2 days beforehand because I could not wait to play that game.
Hello. We only had that short turnaround, and there wasn't time to wallow, there wasn't time for recriminations. It was just, right, let's get on with it. Like, they're so keyed up. They want to take it out on someone the only people that can take it out are Notts County, really.
We're better than what they fucking are, right? When we get it, we go for the fucker today, okay? Yeah. Fuck them, all right? Make them shit themselves when they got the ball.
Going into the game.
Make them shit themselves when they have the ball. Terrible.
Let's see what Phil says. He's always good for giving a precursor. You can find
Pre-game pep talk.
Well, he kind of gives it away.
There's going to be no Fs in the beginning of the game, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it was excitement because it had been built up for this game for so long, and I think everyone was saying it is the title decider or much the biggest National League game in the history of the division.
Okay, boys, just a couple of things. Key points for us today, performance level. We know kind of the occasion of the day. Get control of the game. Can we come out of tight areas? These aren't like Halifax, where the two number 10s will drop in and fucking make it tight. They'll be fucking high and there'll be space to play.
We've lost an important game. However, from our point of view as a staff and the players, we need to use that game to galvanise us for the last few games of the season. Sometimes, yeah, things do go against you, but one thing we've always done is respond.
Concede a goal, reset. Bad decision, just reset as a group and get going again. What we're all about as a team and what we always fucking do. Remember what I said to you yesterday? Not just the Sheffield United game, but loads of games where we've rattled fucking teams' cages here, haven't we? We've fucking upset them by fucking pure fucking intensity. Let's fucking do it to these. Let's fucking be right on it, full on fucking pressing all over the pitch. Come on.
Come on.
One thing I heard a coach say one time at a halftime speech, he told them, when this game's over, I want you to be crawling back to this room because you left it all out there on the field. So,
was that Ted Lasso?
I don't think so, but still, the visualization of get out there and give it everything. Don't even have energy left to walk back to the locker room.
Didn't Ted Lasso tell them that they were a perfect team?
Ted was always, he would always go in a different direction and make it great. So
yeah, that was good.
Loved it. I bet you that place was rocking loud.
Oh, I bet.
So loud.
So the day has finally come. A key date in a titanic struggle. A title race for the ages. And it could hardly be better poised. 100 points each.
They're about to come out of that fucking tunnel.
Two outstanding teams, both chasing one precious prize. Automatic promotion for one, the peril of the playoffs for the other. The stakes at this level don't get any higher than this.
Biggest game of the season! Come on, Wrexham!
Never has there been a season where two teams in the same league have reached 100 points. And here we are.
So much in the way of nerves and tension coming into this match.
The atmosphere, I have to say, is absolutely electric. Both sets of fans.
This is going to be 100 miles an hour as away we go, and Notts County try a surprise kick-off, and Ollie Palmer commits an immediate foul. And that was a very unexpected kick-off. They just played it square. Switched play, ball played up to Muller, who helps it on. Palmer is pulled down to the floor, is he? No. Ref says no. Wrexham not happy with that.
Palmer seems to be being held down, but there's a wag of the finger from the referee.
So they call that on Ollie to begin the game, but not that there. What's up, Phil? It's not to go. How about that, Phil, on me?
So the first corner of the game goes the way of Notts County.
Ref is tough.
Andy will get to this. He's got Mullin arriving in the box. Jones is in there too. It's towards Mullin. The referee had a very good view of that. Palmer is leading the protests.
I think that's a penalty. It's a push. I do not understand the thinking there. That's not good enough.
Throws down the line, Palmer, having his shirt pulled all over the place, but...
How are they not calling it? I don't understand.
Palmer there had his shirt pulled up so high, you can see his sports bra, but nothing given. And the referee was on the right side to see it then, so I don't get that.
Right in front of the ref. It's weird. It's a hard job because they don't get paid well.
No, it's a brutal job.
You know?
And thankless.
O'Connor's Lee's out as Bostock puts him under pressure. Lee under pressure again. Lee's are off. Mendy great ball now. Oh, go side.
I'd like to see a replay on there. I don't know about that.
To me, yeah, that looks level. Ref! The referee's getting grief. To be fair, it's a linesman's call, but... To O'Connell. Not sure it's on that bar, but this one outside. He's giving us.
God, we do not need the refs deciding this game.
What is up with that? See, that's why I say the fix is in.
I don't think so.
Money talks and bullshit walks. You never know.
I think maybe the editor's just messing with us and putting a whole bunch of these together throughout the whole game.
God, I hope so.
I think he's onside again there. I think the linesman at the minute's just on autopilot, just sticking his flag up.
Can you not see that? Did you tell him though?
I think Phil Parkinson can have every right to be aggrieved. Counted 4 or 5 times that Wrexham players have been onside and they've been given offside.
Moose! Ollie! Stay cool!
Yeah, we don't...
That was one of the poorest performances I've seen from the referees for a game of that importance. The frustration for us, we'd worked on how we felt we could exploit Notts County and the linesman time after time.
I mean, I'm not a
aficionado
of football, but I know this much. All right, so the rule is when the player kicks the ball, none of the red players can be beyond the black and white players.
Right, so right now they're all level.
Well, they will argue, the black and white supporters will argue this player is beyond there. And the linesman, it's his job to stay with the back players and know whether or not
check that.
Yeah, so there's going to be a guy on either side of the field. There's one over there. And their job's to check those things. So the referee doesn't have to keep up with all that.
For us, we'd worked on how we felt we could exploit Notts County and the linesman time after time, kept getting the decisions wrong.
He's nowhere near offside.
It's like 6, 5 or 6.
We're not the guys to talk about offside, all right?
No. As we move into added time at the end of this first half, a minimum of 3 minutes. Nemain with a good header. O'Brien. Can he get his pass away? Did to Rodriguez, who seemed to be clocked there. And Notts County get the free kick in a great position.
No! Fuck off!
Come on, Foster.
Just wonder how much contact Jones gets here. It feels like Rodriguez tripped himself up.
Rodriguez has lost the tooth here. And a really good chance here for Notts right at the end of the half.
Ref, any fucking chance! This is definitely a shooting position.
Come on, Foster.
This is a real test now for Ben Foster to get his rule right.
Come on, buddy, you got this shit.
Could be a really big moment in this game and in the season. Let's see. Well, 4th minute of added time. This is.
Please don't let them score.
It's Bostock.
Come on, Ben, you got this. You're the man.
Great goal by Bostock. Tore it into the top right corner.
Wow, that was a good goal. You put it exactly where the goalie couldn't get to it. Damn, that hurts. That hurts. Right into halftime, too. Oh, good Lord.
Notts County the lead in the biggest game of the season.
They are shell-shocked, Wrexham. And this is a huge goal.
Notts County take the lead in added time at the end of the first half. That's a fucking joke.
Wrexham trail at half-time in this massive match.
Oh, you know I got a bad ticker.
They do a good job of building the tension.
I think they're still going to win. I feel like Phil was doing a lot of smiling at the beginning when he was talking about the game. He didn't have that devastated look on his face.
Have a seat, boys. Have a seat. Whether the refs got a few fucking wrong or not, the pressing's been fucking great. We've had opportunities. If we keep going the same way, there'll be more fucking chances for us. Just keep doing it, but make sure that goal doesn't fucking knock us.
No.
Make sure it don't, because honestly, lads, you've fucking done well. You've fucking done well. We look fucking dangerous. Look like we can fucking get goals here. Keep resetting as a fucking team. There's 49 fucking minutes to go, isn't there? Come on, let's fucking go.
He said 49 minutes to go. That's weird. I mean, there's 45 minutes and a half. It's weird that he would say 49 minutes to go.
Well, maybe that's that 4 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, but they already used that in the first half. That was the extra minutes in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Ross County had to be patient for that chance and opportunity. Now we have to really see what Wrexham are made of in this second half.
This is Cameron Mullins on the move. Jones. Jones had continued his run. He was right to do so. On Mullins in!
Yes!
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. That's right, boys. Come on. Yes. Come on. That's right. Oh, Mullen. Super Bowl Mullen.
Super Bowl Mullen.
His 44th goal of the season in all competitions. He's even outscored Langstaff. I'm sure Luke Williams will want to see Langstaff get much more into the game.
Defensively, we know they've got Langstaff, very good players to this level, but I felt we dealt with them incredibly well and we're back into the game.
Corley Langstaff hasn't touched the ball yet, Adam.
Good ball inside, Barnett sets himself, floats into the far post.
Yes! Yes!
Very nearly scored.
Oh, off the post.
Damn. They're on fire now, though.
O'Connell plays him in. Brilliant ball, Mullen down the right side. Squares it.
What a pass!
Yes! Yes!
What a pass! Let's go back. I want to see this pass again. He had to put it between the keeper and the defense and get it over to his man.
O'Connell with a free kick. Mullen makes a curved run. O'Connell plays him in. Brilliant ball, Mullen down the right side. Squares it. Mendy is there.
Wow.
Yes! That's right.
There's that Racecourse wall again. They turned it all around. Lindsay arriving at the back post.
Wow.
Yeah.
The euphoria in the ground was something else. But obviously my mind was thinking, we're not there yet. We've still got work to do.
Here's Austin.
Come on, Ben! Come on, Ben! Yes, Ben!
So that's a brilliant save as well. It's a good reaction save from Ben Foster.
From corner. Corner right hand side there. Look out for the quick.
Palmer's ball over.
Come on, Ben!
Oh, no!
Shit.
County have levelled it. Captain's goal from Cameron.
What do you expect from the two best teams in the league, man?
Well, I guess you expect this.
Oh, it's crazy how both sets of fandoms got a chance to experience being in the lead, coming back.
But man, it's not. I'm telling you, that's not good for my ticker.
That's right.
All square now at the Racecourse. And this is some game.
I'm going to give up guessing now what's going to happen because
God.
What a second half we've had, Adam.
The lads, they are just relentless. They don't whine, they don't moan, they just get on with it. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's as simple as that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? You're going to get back into this game.
Oh, Gravel now in space at the right. He's got players attacking the far post.
Oh, it's coming to Mullen.
Oh, it's blocked by Mullen. Smash it, Larry.
Yes, yes.
I didn't realize they were playing in the rain.
It just started raining.
And who's this, Lee? Lee get another goal?
Come on, Wrexham.
Just when Notts County, they've got themselves level.
Don't you just love like pure happiness and elation kind of thing that you just.
But don't you see that poor goalie? He's just beating himself up. I'm telling you, the goalie's got it rough, man.
Yeah. You could block 50 a game, and if you miss that one.
Just one, and it's, yeah.
Luke Young is going to be coming on.
Listen to that cheer for Luke Young. Wrexham fans.
Yeah, Luke.
He takes the armband from Tozer.
A minimum of 6 minutes added time.
Oh, God.
Way too much time. We got to score again.
The title is very much within Wrexham's grasp if they can see this through. Barani on, Mullins got away. They can finish it here.
Oh!
He's kept them in the game. Into a 7th minute of added
Come
time.
on, Ben.
What is the biggest day of the season? Is there to be more drama at the racecourse? Wrexham under pressure. It's now or never.
Ben, come on, Ben.
They're peeling that, not counting.
He's given a penalty, is he?
He's given it, has he? Incredible. Such a massive call.
He's giving him a penalty kick at the end of the game in extra time.
Come on, Ben.
I think the fans don't realise what's going on.
Notts County fans have only just realised that he's given a penalty.
He's given it? What? He's given it?
It seemed to hit a hand, yeah. He's going to bounce in Notts County. He's right to give it. That's a good call.
Was it a handball?
The Notts player headed it toward the goal, and the defender had his arm up, and it hit him in the arm.
But they don't care, right? It can't touch your hand or arm.
The only circumstance when it can touch your arm is if you have both your hands down by your side and it hits you in the arm.
Right.
But if your arms are out and it hits your arm,
that's a handball.
It's a handball. We're learning so much about football.
So much.
We're like aficionados. Forget what we said earlier in the video.
Come on, Ben. Earn those peanuts.
I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, me too.
The Canadian Red Dragons.
What I say, this ain't good for my ticker.
Look at this, Wrexham, Canada. So this is like people around the world watching this match. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I can't take it.
What an end to the game.
Felt like such a classic Wrexham moment.
Yeah,
Let's
come
find
on,
some
Foster.
fucking way to extract the maximum amount of terror and anxiety and edge of your seat shit out of this thing.
They have been through everything as fans, Wrexham, for a long, long time in the National League. They've suffered their heartache along the way.
This their 15th season. There's no side in the division right now who's been in it longer.
I thought, surely not again, surely not again.
They watch on.
Ben.
And then all the feelings, it's all coming back. Luton away, bit of a comeback, but we still lose. Wembley, Brett Orwell missing. Eastleigh playoffs. In extra time, he scores a volley from nowhere. Grimsby. Oh God, it's flooding back.
So it's Kedwin Scott.
Ben.
Foster.
Come on, Ben.
So much tension.
You got this, Ben. You're the man. Come on, Ben.
Time's gone still. I've just got my head on the barrier. Can't watch. I can't watch.
So now it all comes down to this.
Yes! Woo! Earn them peanuts. Yes, Ben.
Damn, what a save!
Oh, I'm so glad.
In extra time, you cannot write a script. You cannot write the script. That was amazing. They just brought him in like 10 games ago, 5
And
games
I know
ago?
he was beating himself up from that last game.
Oh my gosh, what a finish.
What did he say? Those are the times when you feel like, man, maybe I can do this. Maybe I should hang it up.
I think he's got his confidence back. Oh.
Yes! Wow. Wrexham are going up!
Just a brilliant finish in this game.
Wow!
Yes! But what? Let's watch that again.
Sorry?
That's a super Ben Foster in goal. Let's watch him do that save again, because they said he guessed which way, but I'm guessing that the level he's played at, he knew what he was looking for.
Well, there's a couple of things. One, at this level, or at least the levels he's played at, you watch a lot of film about the opposite team.
Yeah.
You know who their kickers are when it comes to penalties, and you know what their tendencies are.
So let's just watch it again.
This guy likes to go right. This guy likes to go left. This guy likes to go up or down, that kind of thing.
I love that guy, Ben Foster. Oh, yes.
Watch this, too. When the ball comes in, it hits his right arm, ricochets off, and then hits his left arm. Because if his left arm hadn't have been there, it would have ricocheted off the right arm and probably went in.
All right, let's watch it again. Oh, yeah.
Crazy, right?
Super Ben Foster in goal.
If his arm would have been this much this way or this much this way, that ball would have gone between it or around it. And
they got to be so thankful for Ben Foster.
So,
that was a good decision.
What an amazing end to this game.
So good.
Wow.
That moment there, whoa. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. Can you see the goosebumps?
That's right, Ben.
Genuinely one of the best feelings in my career.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's right.
Sean, it's okay, buddy. We know. This is all the emotion and pain of years of not winning this game.
Oh, so good.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Wow. You may never, ever see him this close to tears.
One of the greatest moments of my entire life. I have been characterizing it the exact same way. So hopefully, aside from my family, which I'm required to say, that was the greatest moment of my entire life.
Hey, we're the best in the league. Sure are. We're the best in the league. Now we know. Now we know. I'm gonna fucking go crazy in that locker room. Me too. Yeah, me too. Let's line it up.
Listen in, boys. Listen in. First of all, we know we haven't won anything yet, have we? We've got to make sure we keep a lid on it, because it's great to win, but we've done fuck all yet. This is just a step in the right direction. However, I can't tell you how proud I am of that performance. I can't fucking tell you. You stuck to the game plan brilliantly. Fucking responded to the defeat at Halifax, which fucking knocked us. The way you played was fucking outstanding. Out-fucking-standing. That's called turning up. Turning up when the pressure's on. The biggest non-league game in history, and you've turned up and fucking produced, and that fucking means a lot, let me fucking tell you.
No, well done, boys. Fucking top drawer. Brilliant, boys.
Top drawer.
Ben Foster, get in my arms now.
But you don't get better, does it?
You son of a bitch. What was that about? You're too old for that.
I got cramp when I got up.
I have so much arthritis medicine up in my bag. I'm not even kidding.
I'll be all right.
What the?
Alright, mate. I'm not.
That was just
bananas.
You can't write that. You can write it, honestly.
Come on.
I'm good.
I think that's kind of the beauty
He
of
did
this entire experience.
he did get him right on the mouth.
Experience is that we don't have any control over what happens on that pitch. It just unfolds the way it does. And you see that the people who are put in place to thrive in difficult situations tend to thrive.
This win puts us firmly in pole position to go on and win.
Didn't they use that same chant for the ladies goalie? It was something Morgan.
Yeah. What was her name?
I forget her first name, but it was something Morgan in goal.
D. Morgan or something like that.
The league outright and avoid the nightmare scenario of going into the playoffs. But of course, we still have to go and finish the job now. This is Wrexham. Nothing ever comes easily.
So what does that mean? So they're number one in the league, but they still have more games to play?
Yeah, they're not done with the season, but this was like there's a couple of games left at the end of the season. And they have a 3-point lead on the other team.
Our nods.
I wonder what the Hand of Foz means. They didn't explain that. Hand.
Foster.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because remember we're calling him Fozzie.
All right, the Hand of Foz, very nice.
Oh, that was just a lot.
So there's a famous incident in football history where Diego Maradona got a handball during the World Cup to beat England, and it didn't get called. And they call it the Hand of God goal because the ball came in, hit off his hand, and he was able to score and beat England and knock them out of the World Cup. And when I saw Hand of Foz, I thought it was going to be a similar scenario where there was a handball that wasn't called. Anyway.
No, it was them Hands of Ben Foster.
How fun was this?
It was fun, but man, that shit is nerve-wracking.
Right. That's just Hollywood ending to that scenario. They did a great job building the tension. I love that Notts County went out in the lead, then we tied it, then we went in the lead.
I mean, I gotta give props to Notts County because they were out there to win it.
Totally. They deserve to go up. And then we take a lead, and they have a chance in extra time to tie it once again, and just...
What do you think about all the bad calls of the refs?
I mean, the one that we paused it on, it looked pretty close, and it wasn't blatant. So, I mean, maybe they...
What about the one where he had Elliot Lee's whole shirt
That was
up?
definitely missed. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that. So, but I mean, refs have a lot to look at the same time on the field. A lot of times they're watching where the ball is.
That's their job.
I know. Like Ryan and Rob said, that these guys aren't really professional. Paid. Okay. Anyway, this was a lot of fun.
So does that mean they're automatically going up, or they have to finish the season?
I'm not quite sure if I remember what the rules are, but I know whoever finishes with the most points goes up. There's also a tournament at the end of the season, which we saw at the beginning of season 1, where if you win that tournament, do they also go up? I don't know. But anyway, a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit that like button down below. It doesn't cost you anything. Makes us feel real good when people like our videos. We're really enjoying this Wrexham series. I really love talking to all you guys in the comments. We were laughing today because I dropped a music video reaction today, and it didn't get a lot of views, and it didn't get a lot of comments. It got like 2 comments, and the second comment was, "Hey, when's that Wrexham video coming out?" So I was laughing because
Are you putting this out tonight or tomorrow?
It'll go out on Thursday. So I did tell him it'll be out tomorrow. So outstanding. I had a lot of fun with this. If you're not subscribed already, hit that button down below. Come on the journey with us across the finish line for this season. And we also have a Patreon. There's a link up in the corner and down below in the description. If you happen to be a billionaire and want to just give some money to some people in America who are making good Wrexham content, you can donate, that kind of thing. What else? We got social media down below, Facebook, Instagram, X, all that stuff.
What's X? Is that what Twitter is now?
Twitter now. It's
Do
more
people
edgy.
even go on Twitter anymore?
Well, no, because it's called X. Anyway, we're done with this. We've been going on way too long. It's like an hour long, probably even more video. So anyone who's stuck around this late into the video, we appreciate you stopping by. And don't forget to come on back. If you enjoyed this video, then I'm guaranteeing you'll also enjoy this video right here. So come on over and check it out.
Bye-bye.